Also included are specifics regarding Mike's disappointing store and the deteriorating ratings of American Pickers. Mike Wolfe, who has received unfavorable feedback from his customers, has decided to surprise his customers by inviting them into his antique shop in Iowa. Over the course of the weekend, the star of American Pickers made a very exciting statement concerning his antique archaeology shop. Mike, who is 59 years old, posted a picture on his Instagram account of his mother, Rita Wolfe, who was dressed up as Mrs. Claus. It was observed that Rita was seated, wearing a Mrs. Claus outfit that was all red and white, and in addition, she had a cute puppy sitting on her lap. Her ensemble was completed with a pair of white gloves, an overcoat that matched her outfit, and a small red bow tied in her hair. The star from the History Channel informed her followers that she would be present at his location in Iowa for the duration of the day in the caption. If Mrs. Claus were not around, where would Santa even be? The boss herself is currently present in my shop in La Claire, Iowa, till 2:00 p.m. today. The message that Mike penned was, "Come say hello and meet Gus the doggy elf." The new article was published not long after Mike declared that his store would be offering a significant discount in response to the bad feedback he received from dissatisfied customers. Last weekend, the 59-year-old gave his followers a discount of 30% on all antique archaeology gear that was available in the online shop. A photograph with a Christmas theme was used to make the announcement. The photograph featured a picture of Santa Claus and snowflakes that were placed on a brick wall. Truthful. The American Pickers star was criticized by dissatisfied customers for selling his products rather than antiques at his store in Iowa, according to an exclusive report published by the United States Sun. A consumer who was unhappy with the service posted the following on Google Reviews. Seriously, there was only a handful of stuff that had the potential to be picked. The remainder of it consisted of low-cost products with a Chinese brand that was utilized to advertise the store. In addition, they stated, "I understand that it is a tourist trap, but come on, at least show some improvement." In the event that it was something truly remarkable, I would have invested hundreds of dollars in it without hesitation. Rather than that, it was like 3 objects that had been selected, and their prices ranged from $200 to $4,000. A second patron noted, "This is more of a souvenir shop for the show," referring to the establishment. Really not a lot of antiques at all. According to the third person, was quite disappointed. "This was a designated stop on our way home, and we drove this particular route specifically for the purpose of having this experience." Both of these buildings are somewhat modest in size and are primarily comprised of gift stores selling their wares. Mike also owns a business in Tennessee, which has been criticized by consumers who have described the shop as being too small and with too much space. Oh no, that is just too low. Mike's show has also experienced a significant drop in ratings over the course of this past season, in addition to the antique businesses. Since then, the History Channel series has had a difficult time maintaining its viewership, which has dropped significantly below what it was in the past. In terms of viewership, previous seasons had reached over 1 million people every episode. American Pickers' 24th season began airing on January 4 and continued to air on a weekly basis until March 8. The resumption of the remaining episodes of season 24, which continued until August 23. It was stated by the United States Sun that the show that aired on August 23 had the lowest viewership statistics for the season, with approximately 620,000 people. Following that, the network made unannounced adjustments to the schedule, and it has not broadcast any new episodes since then. At approximately the same time, a friend of Mike's disclosed to the United States Sun that he and Robbie were contemplating leaving the show. To be honest, I have no idea how long the concert will go on. It is unknown to me how long Mike and Robbie want to continue doing this. At some time in the future, I believe they would wish to retire. A dozen years had passed. The former star Frank Fritz, who was fired from the show in July 2021, was replaced by Robbie Wolfe, who is 62 years old and Mike's brother. Robbie Wolfe became a co-host of the show after taking over for Fritz. The departure of the fan-favorite star, who had his final appearance on the show in March 2020 and then suffered a stroke in July 2022, could possibly be a contributing factor to the low ratings recorded by the show. Following the dismissal of the initial cast member, viewers have chosen to abstain from watching the show. According to reports, Mike and Robbie are not happy with the way that the History Channel has been scheduling new episodes. This information was disclosed in an exclusive piece by the United States Sun last month. A source close to Mike told the United States Sun that the episodes are being pushed back a significant amount. How come? No, I'm not sure. The streaming is causing them to struggle to keep up with it. Instead of having a full season with a new episode every week, they only produce 10 episodes prior to stopping production. It makes people rather angry. Robbie has expressed his dissatisfaction with the fact that episodes that were taped a year earlier were shown to him. Continuing, the source stated, "They are attempting to experiment with all of these things and see what results they get." The phrase, "Oh, okay, we can do this, we can do that," is an example. According to the source, the show has agreed to continue for a total of 2 additional seasons.